I'm flying Virgin Atlantic upper class. My journey starts at London Heathrow Terminal 3, the home of Virgin Atlantic. If you arrive by car, you can be dropped off at the private upper class wing. But I arrived by train, so use the main check-in hall. There were dedicated check-in desks for business class passengers. The baggage allowance was 2 cases weighing up to 32 kilos each. That's 9 kilos in weight extra per bag compared to premium economy. From check-in, a lift took you up to the upper class wing, where there was a dedicated security channel. There was no queue for security, so I was through airside in a matter of minutes. From security, it was a walk through duty free and the side of the departure lounge to get to the Virgin Clubhouse. It was mid-afternoon and the terminal wasn't too busy. A return flight to New York over a long weekend would cost in the region of £3,500 compared to about £1,000 in premium economy. This was a points redemption flight which cost 115,000 points and £1,000 in taxes and surcharges. The Clubhouse is open to Virgin Atlantic upper class and Delta One passengers, together with Virgin Flying Club Gold members. It is one of the best business lounges in the world, winning several awards over the years. The lounge also wasn't too busy. I easily found a quiet corner and settled down. A QR code on the table provided the menu. A range of food and drinks were available to order for table service. Soon a glass of champagne was delivered. The waiter was very good at refilling the glass a few times during my visit. As I planned to eat on board, I just had some fries as a quick snack. Soon it was time to leave the lounge and head to the gate. The flight was departing from gate 17 on the remote pier. It was about a 5-minute walk from the lounge. If you're enjoying the review, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future reviews, and let me know what you think in the comments. The flight was on an Airbus A350-1000 aircraft, registration GV. Called Ruby Slipper. It was 6 years old and had a previous life as an Airbus test aircraft before being delivered to Virgin Atlantic. Upper class passengers got to board the aircraft first in boarding group 1. Virgin has flown the Airbus A350 since September 2019. The inaugural flight was from London to New York. I flew premium economy on the celebration flight that month. A link to that review is on screen now. A separate air bridge was used to enter the aircraft at door 1L. Upper class takes up the front cabin of the aircraft. There were 44 suites in a 1-2-1 configuration, with every suite having direct aisle access. I was in suite 10A. The seat had a width of 20 inches and reclined to form a fully flat bed 6 foot 7 inches in length. There was ample overhead bin space above every seat. Pre-departure drinks were offered. There was a choice of water, juice, champagne, or a Ruby Sipper cocktail. a mixture of fizz and flavoured tonic water. It was quite refreshing. Below the counter beside the seat was a UK-US power plug and a USB port. There was a second USB port above the counter. An amenity kit was sitting on the counter. It comprised of a bamboo toothbrush and small toothpaste, hand cream and lip balm, earplugs, a pen, socks and an eye mask. Overhead there were air vents and reading lights. The armrest beside the seat was height adjustable. A screen pulled forward to provide a degree of privacy, although this wasn't a fully closing door. We pushed back about 20 minutes behind the advertised departure time as the safety demonstration played on the video screens.
Hello there. We're delighted to welcome you on board Virgin Atlantic. Thank you for flying with us today. You're no doubt keen to lose yourself in our dazzling world of entertainment.
We taxied from Terminal 3 to take off on runway 27 right. You could track the takeoff on the video screen, which showed the view outside from the tail. Despite the late departure, we were expected to arrive in New York 20 minutes early, with a flight time of 6 hours and 50 minutes. The entertainment system featured an 18.5-inch touchscreen monitor. Noise-cancelling headphones were provided. There was a range of movies and TV series on the system. Wi-Fi was available for a fee of £24 for the entire flight. It had modest download speeds of just under 4 megabits per second. Soon after takeoff, drinks and snacks were offered. The table folded down and swiveled around from beside the seat. It did not move backwards or forwards. Behind the table was a small storage area where a can of water had been stored. The menu included a choice each of starter, main course and dessert and cheese. Additional main courses could be pre-ordered in advance. A mat was laid on the table rather than a tablecloth. A bread dish, napkin with cutlery and salt and pepper pots were laid out on the table. There was a choice of 2 white and 2 red wines and a rosé. For starter, I chose the carrot tartare with whipped ricotta, pickled carrot, pea shoots and sourdough crisps. It was very tasty. The other option was Serrano ham with roasted squash, pickled red onion, feta cheese, raisin puree and pea shoots. For main course, I chose the herb roasted chicken breast with fondant potatoes, broccolini, wild mushrooms and Madeira sauce. This wasn't anything special. Another option on pre-order was a chicken tikka masala. I think I would have preferred this. For dessert, I chose the cranberry and orange bread and butter pudding with fresh cream. Finally, I had a cheese plate with a glass of port. There were 3 bathrooms for upper class passengers, 2 at the front and 1 at the rear of the cabin. Ren hand wash and hand lotion were provided. Back in the suite, the seat reclined to form a fully flat bed. A mattress topper fitted over the seat. A duvet and pillow were provided. The bed was narrow but relatively comfortable. About an hour prior to landing, a second meal was served. There was a choice of cream tea, vegan burger, chicken satay, or lamb flatbread. I opted for the lamb flatbread, which was very dry. Soon we were preparing to land. We came into land on runway 22 left and taxied to Terminal 4. We landed about 20 minutes ahead of schedule. Overall, the flight was okay. The suite was good with plenty of space around the seat. The meal was okay overall, although the main course and light bites were underwhelming. The crew were okay, although when food was ordered, they were unaware I pre-ordered a dish. Let me know what you think of the review and the service on Virgin Atlantic Upper Class. Comment, like and share. And please do subscribe for future reviews.